So I'm a few days late in responding to this happening when Nico Leonard called out Rick Ross for having fake watches.
Last week I called out fake Ross for wearing a fake Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. He responded, calling me a fat piglet.
Piglet. Hee-haw.
And Rick Ross responded to Nico Leonard with some insults.
Put a little fat guy in a one cubicle office speaking on watches. Speaking on Rick Ross and his Audemars. Stay out of grown folks' business, little piglet. Get out of that one cubicle office and go and see the world. Audemars.
Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the... Boy, if you don't...
Now, just saying these two names together just sounds weird. They seem out of place. Nico Leonard and Rick Ross. Rick Ross is like way above this whole situation. Rick Ross shouldn't have even entertained this matter. I'm gonna give you guys my opinion, and I want you guys to comment down below your opinion on this whole matter as well. I truly believe Rick Ross should have seen Nico Leonard's content and just understand that this is what Nico does.
Tattoos on his forehead. Why the f is he wearing two watches?
Do you not know who that is?
Is that 69? What?
You're such a boomer.
I'm such a boomer. Go f yourself.
Sit down. King's home.
I'm already sitting down, my friend. And listen, not really sure what you're talking about, but sit down, boy. Sit down. Patek Nautilus 5980, introduced in 2006.
Nico's like a clown, entertaining, he's funny, and that's just what he does. He just calls out celebrities and reacts to their timepieces, reacts to their collection. And at the same time, Nico should understand Rick Ross. Understand that Rick Ross is an entertainer.
Maybach music.
Not just a regular entertainer, he's a rapper. So when it comes to being a rapper, that's his job. And once you have a job, you need to have certain things that goes along with your jobs. There's certain requirements.
You're a smart motherfucker, that's right.
And being a rapper, it requires having certain timepieces, having certain types of jewelry to attract your audience. Nico should understand or try to figure out that Rick Ross has a different audience to him. Nico's audience are true watch people, true watch collectors, purists when it comes to timepieces. But Rick Ross, on the other hand, his costume, his look is just to attract a whole totally different type of audience. They don't care about watches to the degree of knowing that it's factory and it's original and everything is correct on it. They don't really care. They just look at it as, wow, flashy big diamond chain and flashy diamond watches. They don't care if it's aftermarket. So that's just what it is. But what probably really triggered Rick Ross is the word fake. So calling anything fake, calling anyone fake, that's just a trigger word that seems like it's an insult, like it's an attack. So I get it, and that's what probably made Rick Ross respond. But Rick Ross should know and understand that that's part of his costume. There's no attack as far as Nico trying to say that Rick Ross can't afford factory original timepieces. Rick Ross should have maybe take Nico's video as like, okay, yeah, I already knew this, or maybe I didn't know about factory and original timepieces, and start buying and collecting original factory timepieces. Don't really take it as an insult, but it is what it is. That's just my opinion on it. Like I said, guys, comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Another way to look at it is like, let's say Nico walking up to a police officer, or anyone walking up to a police officer and making fun of that person for having a taser and a firearm on him. That's just part of the job. That's part of his uniform. So hopefully with that example, you guys understand why it was kind of silly for Nico to, call out Rick Ross. And at the same time, it was kind of silly for Rick Ross to respond to Nico. At the end of the day, the two of them are entertainers. So I really don't take this seriously at all. I just wanted to put my little input because I saw a few videos on this topic and it was kind of just funny to me. And yeah, that's just all I have to say about it. It's just pure entertainment. I think these two should just stay separate and just live their lives. Nico's a watch dealer. Rick Ross is a rapper. They live two separate lives. They have two separate audiences. And that's just what it is. They're not going to fully agree. I do honestly believe that Rick Ross may have some factory original pieces in his collection. But for the most part, when he shows it on social media, he has to put on his costume, his uniform for his audience. So hopefully, Nico, maybe if you see this video, you get it and understand what he's doing. He's a rapper. That's just what it is. And Rick Ross, if you see this, understand that Nico is a watch dealer who deals with original factory watches, real watches, and not watches that, you know, had work done on them. And let me make this clear for you. For you guys who may not know, the watches that Rick Ross has, they're expensive, high luxury pieces because originally they were real original pieces. But it's just that afterwards, they took the watch, busted down, you know, drill holes in it, put diamonds. It has the original factory movement, hopefully. And that's just the changes to it. The diamonds are real diamonds, but it's called fake. It's considered fake because it's not original from the factory. It's not that Rolex made the watch the way it is and he has it now, or AP made this watch this way and he owns it now. It's just that it had work done to it. It's not original, and that's what Nico's referring to as fake. I would just refer to it as just aftermarket, an aftermarket piece. Using the word fake, yes, is somewhat insulting and almost like an attack, but at the end of the day, it's just entertainment. So it's nothing serious. I'm sure this is not like a beef or anything like that. It's just entertainment to me, and I had to just talk about it. So guys, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think on this whole situation. Hopefully you guys enjoy my point of view. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for some more videos.